So we're starting this video off by saying it sucks being a Destiny 2 PvP main. I said it, and you've all seen different type of reaction videos, different type of people's opinions on PvP on Destiny. And here's my sense on this. I just want the bare minimum out of this game. I just want Bungie to give us a stable, great connection, great feeling game where it just feels nice to just hop on, play Destiny, play PvP, have a good time. This is impossible at the moment, and there's various factors, but I want to talk about one main factor today. You already see on the screen, cheaters. Cheaters has been such a dilemma over the years of Destiny, and especially in Destiny on PC, because on PC you have that issue happen more often. You don't really see it on console. It's pretty rare, but you definitely see it very often. You see it in comp, you see it in trials, heck, you even see it in PV where people are cheating for just doing whatever they want to do. And different people cheat for different reasons. And in PvP, of course, the more reason is they want to win. They either want to get out of what they were stuck on, and they want to climb higher with using things such as auto aim hacks, as what this person has been doing. Which, let's talk about this person in particular. Guardian 38 something. They're climbing comp using wall hacks with the, as you can see with the tracking on the screen, and they're using auto aim. I will be showing different clips on what they're doing in terms of, like, you see how crazy it is. They pull off some insane shots that is never ever possible for any player that is in the game currently. There's people that can pull it off, but it's not as consistent as this person is doing. And obviously they're blatantly cheating. Now in their Twitch chat, they're also advertising perfect aim or aim hacks. I can't remember what it was, but it's one of the hacking programs that they use in order to achieve this. First off, never buy this. Be a better player. Train yourself, practice, play better, become better. Don't succumb to cheating. It is insane how many people think that it's just a fucking game. You should just cheat. No, you should not do that ever. And it's the same thing like in real life. Do you cheat in sports? Just because you're not able to do a thing in a particular sport? No, don't do that. Be the better person. Become stronger over time with great practice, great knowledge, game sense. More than anything, I'll be showing parts where this person has poor game sense, but only wins because they have cheats. It is vital, and it will win you games if you have the knowledge rather than the skill. The skill in Destiny is really non-existent, and a lot of people have been talking about it in reaction videos too, that they want PvP to be high skill, high octane. You rewarded for your decisions or this and that, blah 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 blah. It's supposed to be uber competitive. No, not at all. Destiny PvP at the bare minimum is just a fun, silly space game that there's a lot of different things that are happening, a lot of different factors, a lot of things that you don't typically see in any other shooter that really questions, well, what is the real skill about Destiny? For the most part, and no one's gonna like hearing this, a hand cannon is probably the more skilled weapon because it requires your positioning, your targeting, and your distance for your fall offs to be all connected together in order to get a 3-shot headshot, the perfect TTK that you can ask for. And also your pacing for your shots. There you go. That was what I was thinking. Now for each quote unquote skilled weapon, there is double the amount of quote unquote not skilled weapons or abilities in this game. And that's where people don't realize, like, they really need to get that mindset out that competitive PvP just won't ever exist in Destiny 2 at all. And for me, that is fine. I don't want that competitive feel. I just want a nice feeling game where I can go crazy, I can go stupid, I can pull off some insane shenanigans and just have a good time. Now, how does this tie into cheating? Well, one other skilled weapon, so to say, is a slug shotgun. It's just like a hand cannon. You have to pace your shots. You have to also determine your distance and to be able to make sure that your shot pulled off is on the head, because that's the only way you're gonna get a one-shot headshot. Now with auto hacks, with auto aim, it just doesn't matter. It's just thrown out the window. You ever fight someone that just constantly is hitting headshots, never misses? They may be cheating. More than likely they're not, but they may be cheating. And players need to really hit that report button, because if they don't hit that report button, we have the issue here where this player has been playing for over 2 hours on Twitch and has been probably have a longer account lifetime, and has still not been banned. To this day, I'm pretty sure they're still not banned, and they're still climbing comp. What's going on BattleEye and what's going on Bungie? We really need talks about this. Destiny will never, ever be a competitive game, and I don't expect it out of it. What I want is the bare minimum, as a good anti-cheat should be in the game, as a solid foundation for the game to not break every so often, and a highly responsive dev team that can act on the actions such as cheaters right now or unbalanced weapons, extremely unbalanced weapons that are in the game. This should not be a problem. In any other video game, these problems would be just lightning fast. Heck, Bungie used to be this team. Whatever happened to that? There's an endless complaints onto that, but I did talk about it with a bunch of buds on Twitch streams, on my Twitch streams, on Artiphite at twitch.tv. But it is such an endless cycle, and as we mentioned too, a lot of us are just tired of it. A lot of us just don't play the game as much as we used to, especially those last 2 months. For me personally, it really sucks when Immortal, PKs, and Antaeus Awards, and Arc Titan, or just Titan in general, are the strongest thing, and I feel so useless if I'm not playing that class. You can check out my stats on Destiny Tracker, you can check out my stats on Trials Reports. I do play a mix of characters regardless. I do play every single subclass that I possibly can. Heck, I've stopped using the Immortal ever since last season because it just felt immorally wrong. I probably don't feel much different because I use a Rose, a 5 out of 5 god roll, and I feel like I can hit headshots easier than ever before. But I think the Immortal is a bigger problem in itself, and especially aggressive SMGs. There's just been an issue, and Bungie's only been doing little, very little, non-difference making adjustments to the guns, and they're doing target lock tomorrow, but it's not gonna make a difference. It's not. And who knows, we're probably gonna go 3 months in total, nearly over half a year, for just a meta that no one likes at all. And it's created impossible scenarios because there's a lot of gamers that think that they're the best in the game because they're using this gun and this setup, the easiest setup ever to be brought into Destiny 2. I might even be wrong. I might even be wrong in the case that there's other weapon metas that have been even more worse than this, but at the moment it hurts, and it hurts a lot more when Destiny itself, when Destiny PvP and just Destiny as a whole has been it's currently in a low point. I cannot wait for final shape because I want to see if Bungie can really bounce back from this, and then we'll have a revolution and everything will be happy dandy. But waiting is kind of the problem, and waiting is where I don't think much of the community can handle anymore. And I know for sure that a lot of PvPers already quit or stopped playing altogether. They might bounce back. Everyone bounces back for Destiny. It just happens, and it's the truth that even the players that quit don't want to hear that. They were like, I stopped playing Destiny because of this, and then like a month later, be like, you know what, it's pretty good. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna start playing again. I'm gonna play every day. Blah 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 blah. Hey, who wants to raid, bro? Yeah. You wanna run a dungeon real quick? I need to get the new gun. It's gonna happen. It's bound to happen. For me, it's different because there is no other game like Destiny that offers me a solid PvE experience for the most part, but more importantly, a PvP experience of movement abilities. More than anything, abilities. I just love abilities and subclasses in different games. That's why I love Risk of Rain 2 more than anything, because the different abilities lets me mess around with different characters, different builds, etc. But build crafting in general, playing different classes, playing a whole bunch of different things, and the weapons itself, of course, everyone knows the weapons feel good. I think it's more so I love the customization that you can do with weapons, the loot grind for it, except crafting, and of course exotics as well, the very iconic weapons, always fun to use. There's no other game like Destiny, especially in the first-person shooter genre. There's third-person shooters, and there's upcoming games that are supposed to be like this. I've tried quite a bit of them, playtested quite a bit of them, and it's not going to be the same. But, that's why I still play other games that are outside of the genre just to wait in between on what's going to happen. What's going to happen with Destiny 2. Now, in terms of content creation, that doesn't mean I would stop. I probably would stick around until the very end where Bungie actually pulls the plug and says, no more Destiny. After that, I have a plan. I don't want to reveal it, but I have a plan, and it'd be more surprise. It's more of a surprising plan for anyone, anyways. If you're a close friend of mine, you'd already know. I already mentioned it before. After Destiny, after Conflagration, I'm gonna go do this instead. But if anything, that also would be beneficial if the game ends, because then that'd be great on my side for that reason. You'll find out eventually. Maybe I'll mention it in the comment section down below if you ask the question. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. This is one of the first times where I do a discussion video rather than doing a build video, which a build video is on the way. Funny enough, we'll be talking about a Titan build that also breaks the meta heavily, so keep an eye on that. But anyways, most importantly, take it easy, Guardians. Also, don't cheat. Cheating is bad. Stop that. Okay, bye.